Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Mina Kamille here, and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Amouage house and just a couple of fragrances I have samples of today. I have Search, which is fairly new, and then I have the classic Reflection Man. So we're going to be talking about both of those today. These are presented or described rather as masculine fragrances. I'm going to give you my thoughts on how I feel about them, what I think they smell like, are they purchase worthy, and give you a little bit more information about the notes and things like that. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. I'm going to start with the Amouage Search. I have, as always, a sample here. So with Search, let's go ahead and get into the scent family and the notes. So this is what I would describe as a citrus woods. The notes are lemon, lime, and mandarin. Those are the top notes. The middle notes are hajari frankincense, black pepper, and elemi. And the base is cade, vetiver, and guac wood. So those are your notes there. And it really does smell like citrus and burning woods. On their website, that's what they have this listed as. That's like one of their main descriptions before they get into their story. And that's exactly what this smells like. It literally smells like you squeezed lemon on a fire, if you will, or like if you were camping in the woods and you put the fire out and then you squeeze lemon juice on the burnt wood. That's what this smells like. My one critique, if you will, or not critique, but something, because this may be what other people love, but for me, I wish that this scent told more of a story. Like, I wanted this scent to take me on a journey. I mean, it's called Search, right? Like, I really wanted this to take me on a journey. And what I mean when I say that is, a lot of times when you have fragrances and you have like top notes, middle notes, base notes, they change. The fragrance evolves and it changes on your skin, and I love that because it's like a constant surprise, right? Every time you go down and you smell your wrist, it's something slightly different, and you either fall in love, or maybe you don't like the way it changed, or maybe you love it even more. I kind of wanted that from this, and this scent is very one note. The citrus and woods is entire way through. Like on me, on my skin personally, I smelled this in the dry down, you know. So that's just something to consider. I know on my husband it pulled a little more smoky on him. But you could still smell the citrus. And some people are like, look high and low for a scent that a citrus scent that carries the citrus all the way through, because it is hard. Citrus usually fades like right away. So if you're looking for that and you don't mind the smokiness, 100% try this, but try it first, because this scent can give ashtray. She can give ashtray. She can give like you just went outside, did a little, and came back in on your lunch break. That's what she can give very easily, especially if you spray her on the clothes. I wouldn't wear this to work. Summer nights, maybe. Fall, this is beautiful. Like when I smell this, I think of fall. I think of fall going into winter, like gorgeous scent in that sense. But I would not wear this during the day, and I would not wear this to work at all. So let's go ahead and jump into some comparisons. The first one that came to mind that I instantly compared this to was, of course, Margiela by the Fireplace. Why? Because they're both smoky. They're both like burning wood scents. By the Fireplace is one of my favorites on my husband, but I do think that that one is more unisex. So I feel like I can wear By the Fireplace, and so can he, and it's totally fine. With this one, I don't know. It doesn't give any feminine vibes to me. So I don't know if I would wear it. But I do like to smell it. Like, I wish this was a candle. But I don't know if I would wear it personally. I do think By the Fireplace is more sexier in my opinion. It's sexier. It's sweeter. It's more like a nighttime fragrance that you can kind of get away with. More winter fall. I wouldn't necessarily wear by the fireplace any other time, versus this one, because of the citrus, I feel like you can get away with it in the summer as well, like summer nights. I have Zara Bohemian Oud as well. I actually just brought this scent, so if you want a review on this, let me know. But this one honestly kind of smells like a dupe. I'm pretty sure it's a dupe for By the Fireplace. I heard some people say it's a dupe for Baccarat Rouge, but to me it smells like By the Fireplace. But this one is not as smoky as By the Fireplace. Maybe. It's definitely very woodsy to me. Like fresh cut woods in a forest that where it just rained. That's what this smells like. So those are comparisons if you're looking for something that's a little more warm, a little more balanced. You don't like the citrus at the top, and you want something that has more of a significant dry down, meaning that it kind of goes through these different phases. I would say By the Fireplace, or even the Zara Bohemian if you want to just save some coin and go with something like a, you know, more affordable option. Both of those are great. So yeah, let's jump into my final thoughts. Would I buy this fragrance? Yes. Okay, it would not be the top of my list. It would be like if they had a sale, I would get this fragrance. Because it's so specific, and I feel like you can't really wear it in every situation, you know what I mean? And I feel like for him, because he specifically turns this way more smoky, I worry that it can smell like he's just a smoker. Like he wouldn't be able to spray that on his clothes. Like it would drive me up the wall, because it would smell like he just went outside and smoked, and he's not a smoker, but that's what it would smell like. I do like it though. It's something very interesting about it, but at the same time I want more from it. That's what's keeping me from saying 100% I have to go run out and get this tomorrow, because there's still something to be desired about it. But I do really like it, and I really love smelling it. Like I said, I really wish this was a candle. So I would get it. It's not urgent. You know what I mean? You know, you smell a fragrance and you're like, I need to get that right now. It's not giving that. It's giving, I'll get around to it. It's on my list. You know, holiday sale comes up, I'll grab it. That kind of thing. Maybe the more I smell it, the more I'll fall in love with it. But as of right now, it's a hard like, but it's not necessarily a love. I'm not at that love phase yet. So we shall see. Alright, so that's all that I have for search. Next up, let's go ahead and move into our next fragrance, which is Reflection. I'm just going to take some of the sample here and dab it on a tester strip. I would describe Reflection as an earthy wood versus a citrus as the other one. So this is more earthy, still in the woods family, 100%. Let's go over some of the top notes. So we have rosemary, red pepper berries, bitter orange leaves. And then for the middle, we have neroli, orris, jasmine, lang lang. And the base, we have vetiver, patchouli, sandalwood, and cedarwood. As far as how I would categorize this in terms of masculine or feminine, the description says that it's masculine leaning. You can wear any fragrance you want no matter what the description says. For me, this is, it's giving unisex. I mean, I guess I could see how it's more masculine, but I would wear it. So, I just speak for myself. I would wear this. I have worn this. It's very clean. It's very soapy, powdery, very fresh. So I I smell the sandalwood and the patchouli. I mean, not the patchouli, sorry. I don't smell the patchouli. I smell the sandalwood and the cedarwood. And I'm guessing the rosemary. This one to me smells like lavender and sandalwood. And a man that has good hygiene. This to me smells like, I know it says rosemary, so maybe it's the rosemary I'm getting, but in my mind it's saying lavender. But this to me smells like a man who just got out of the shower. Like his shower routine. If I was to describe the man wearing this, he has great hygiene. He has a skincare routine, a nighttime skincare routine. He pats his skincare in. He doesn't just, you know, he has a separate face cleanser that's not the one that he uses to wash the rest of his body. You know what I'm saying? Very classic, very timeless. Like, you can wear this to work. You can wear this every day. You can wear this year round. You can't go wrong with this fragrance. The neroli in here also is very faint. I think that's what's kind of giving it its powderness, is the neroli, the orris, and the sandalwood. It's like a powdery, almost sweet smell, but not too sweet, slightly earthy. And the woods, the cedar wood and the sandalwood, and I guess the patchouli, for sure the vetiver, I guess the patchouli, they kind of dance in the background. And the rosemary is like really the star of the show. And that's why it's an earthy woods scent profile. But it smells so good. You know what it smells like? It smells like pheromones. It smells like pheromone. Like, it smells like when you hug your man and you can smell like his natural scent, and this just enhances that. I think that's why I like this so much. Cause like it's almost like a skin scent for a man, and that way I would say it's masculine, because I would never smell this on a woman and necessarily think skin scent, but on a man I would. Like, when I think that might be why I like it so much. Like, when my husband first tried this and he sprayed and he like put it on and he, you know, it got on his shirt and everything like that, it was like I was like the girl in the Gain commercial. Have you seen the Gain laundry detergent commercial where she's like smelling the clothes and stuff? Y'all, you know what I'm talking about. I was her. Like, I was smelling, like, when he took his shirt off, I was like smelling his shirt, smelling him. Like, it just smells so good. And I'm going to give you a comp in a minute of exactly what it smells like to me, so you'll know right off the bat. If you like this fragrance, you're going to like this. If you don't, you're not going to like this. Yeah, let's just jump into comparisons. Let's do it. So, comps. This one smells, to me, very, very, very similar to Paul Gaultier's Lamel. Now, if you do not like that fragrance, you are not going to like this, because that's how close they smell together. And one could even say, if you want to save some coin, just go ahead and get that one. Sorry, Amouage, don't. But I like this one more than I like that one. I think I like this more than I like the Paul Gaultier one. And the reason why, the Lamel to me personally smells slightly sweeter. Lamel does have lavender, which is probably why I thought this one had lavender. Lamel does have lavender, and it also has mint. So it's this earthy wood scent as well, and I think it also has sandalwood. So they're very, very similar in their notes. And it's kind of like this like creaminess to it, but also very soapy clean, but not too soapy. So another comparison that I can see people saying this smells like is Prada La Homme. If you smell Prada La Homme, people would say this probably can smell like that too, but to me, Prada La Homme smells way more soapy. It's powdery, but it's not as powdery as this. This to me is more powdery. Even Lamel is more powdery, although Lamel is sweeter. I still think that if you didn't like Prada La Homme, you might still like this. Like, it's still worth the try. There's another fragrance that this reminds me of, and it's been a long time since I've smelled it because they discontinued it, but my husband used to have it, and I really liked that fragrance, and it was Dior Homme Eau. It was a blue bottle. They don't make it anymore, and it was woodsy and earthy as well. But that one was more earthy and more woodsy than this one is. Prada is more soapy, clean, and this one is more like, you don't get the woods aren't as strong. In the Homme Eau from Dior, the woods and that earthiness was very, very prominent at the top, like from the beginning, and then it died down into something softer, and it surprised me how much I like that one. And now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I just like this one. I like this one. Final thoughts. Let's go. I would 100% buy this bottle. 100% worth the hype. I know people have said like there's so many comparisons on the market to that one. There's so many similar ones on the market to that one. But I like that one better than the comparisons personally. The way that the collage is, the project, like you can actually overspray this one. It may be a downer to some people, but you can actually overspray that one and it still smell good and it doesn't smell overpowering. And you know, sometimes the men's, they can be a little too much. I mean, we can too, but you know, sometimes they get carried away, I'm not gonna lie. So I like it. It smells like pheromones and a white t-shirt and a man who just got out the shower. Like, I mean, it's giving. It's giving I'm gonna buy this tomorrow. That's what it's giving. We'll see. I'm still gonna try some things out, you know. It's like trying on a wedding dress. You can't go for the first one. But I'm gonna try some things out, you know. And I'll let you know which one I end up getting. But I really like that one a lot. I was reading like some reviews on it and people were saying like, oh, it's not very sexy, it's like a safe scent. I agree, it is a safe scent, but I think it's kind of sexy. I mean, I don't know, just like a natural pheromone smell to me, you know. It's not a penny dropper, it's not that, but it smells good. So do with that what you will. Try it out. Comment below if you've tried this. If you like it, if you don't like it, if you prefer Kamille, if you prefer Prada, let me know your thoughts. And that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.